Have you ever felt like you're falling behind just because you don't have a degree? Maybe you left college early and everyone said you ruined your life. Maybe you never went to university, and every time someone asks where you studied, you feel that quiet sting inside. Or maybe you're watching friends graduate while you work a job that feels like a dead end, wondering if you chose the wrong path. If that's you, then this story is for you. Because once there was a young man who was kicked out of university, labeled a failure by everyone around him. And 10 years later, he became one of the most successful entrepreneurs in his city. Not despite dropping out, but because of what he learned after leaving school. Stay with me until the end. This might change how you see your future.
In a busy city where degrees hung proudly on every wall, there lived a 22-year-old named Adrian. Adrian had entered one of the best business schools with big dreams. His parents sacrificed for tuition. Teachers believed in him. Friends envied his acceptance letter. But Adrian struggled, not because he wasn't smart, but because the classroom felt like a cage. While professors spoke about theories, his mind drifted toward the real world outside the window. He didn't want to memorize success, he wanted to build it. His grades slipped. A's turned into B's, B's into C's. By his third year, he spent more time researching business ideas than studying for exams. At night, while roommates studied or partied, Adrian worked on a small online store selling handmade leather wallets. One day, his advisor called him into the office. "Adrian, you're failing 3 courses. If this continues, you'll be expelled." "But my business is working," he said quietly. "I made $3,000 last month." "That's pocket change. Without a degree, you'll have nothing." 2 months later, Adrian was expelled. Packing his dorm room felt like packing his dreams. His parents cried. Friends stayed silent. His younger brother whispered, "I guess I'm the successful one now." Adrian moved back to his childhood bedroom, surrounded by old trophies from a past that promised more. Every night, he heard the same words echo in his mind. "Without a degree, you'll have nothing." For 3 months, Adrian applied for job after job. 47 applications, 47 rejections. Every email said the same thing. "We're looking for candidates with a bachelor's degree." Family dinners grew quiet. Friends posted graduation photos online. And Adrian felt like he was watching life move forward without him. One night, he opened his laptop, ready to delete his business forever. But just before he clicked, an email appeared. "Daniel, your craftsmanship is incredible. I run a boutique hotel chain. I'd like to order 500 pieces." 500 pieces. $37,000. His hands shook. He didn't delete the website. Instead, he searched one thing: successful entrepreneurs without college degrees. Days later, Adrian sat across from a local entrepreneur named Victor Reyes. Victor placed 2 business cards on the table. One says, "Harvard MBA," he said. The other says, "Built 3 profitable businesses and served 10,000 customers." Which one solves real problems? Adrian answered quietly, "The second." Exactly.
Results beat credentials every single time. Victor drew 3 circles on a napkin. Real skills, real results, real relationships. Focus on these for 6 months and stop calling yourself a dropout. You're not someone who failed the traditional path. You're someone building a new one. The next morning, Adrian accepted the 500 wallet order. He worked 80-hour weeks in his parents' garage, made mistakes, restarted, learned. While friends earned steady salaries, Adrian earned experience. He delivered the order on time. More clients followed. Revenue jumped, $3,000, then $18,000 a month. He hired his first employee, another creative soul without a degree. Together, they built something real.
6 months later, a competitor appeared. MBA graduate, huge funding, aggressive marketing. Old fears returned. But Adrian remembered the napkin. Real skills, real results, real relationships. Customers defended him online. The competitor shut down within 9 months. Adrian kept growing.
3 years after being expelled, Adrian walked past his old campus. Students rushed to class, worried about grades. He used to be one of them. Now he employed 15 people, generated millions in revenue, and most importantly, believed in himself again. My friend, this story isn't about choosing college or rejecting it. It's about understanding that success has more than one path. Your value is not defined by certificates on a wall, but by the problems you solve, the value you create, and the lives you impact. Stop comparing your Chapter 3 to someone else's Chapter 20. You are not behind, you are building. Degrees open doors, but so do skills, results, and relentless commitment to learning. If this story spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. I'll be back with another story to help you grow. Until then, remember, your path is valid. Your journey is enough. Build something great. The world is waiting.